The tri-jet McDonnell Douglas MD-11 took its maiden flight a little over 31 years ago. However, the aircraft is only active with 4 airlines these days, all of them cargo operators. Despite once being flown by a handful of passenger airlines around the world, the jet no longer takes on a passenger role. So why was the MD-11 more successful as a cargo aircraft? The MD-11 program was officially launched at the end of 1986. Its release was met with orders from 12 customers for a total of 52 units. In total, however, just 200 would end up being built during a production period that would last just over 10 years. Its slightly smaller predecessor, the DC-10, notched nearly 450 deliveries, while even the relatively unpopular Airbus A340 was able to achieve over 375 deliveries over its 9 years of production. These days, about 107 MD-11s are listed as active. What's more, global shipping company UPS announced last year it was acquiring more of the type. For an aircraft that ended production 2 decades ago, that's quite impressive. While the aircraft's 3 engines make it less efficient and more fuel-hungry, this is a much smaller concern for cargo operators. That's because cargo aircraft tend to fly less frequently than passenger aircraft do, meaning that differences in efficiency don't accumulate and compound at the same rate as aircraft in passenger service. That's why you'll see cargo airlines operate older 747s, 767s, 757s, Airbus A300s, and of course MD-11s. But fuel efficiency, or lack thereof, is just one thing to consider. The other big factor is maintenance. In general, cargo airlines can pursue older jets because their aircraft will tend to fly less frequently and for longer distances. This equates to fewer pressurization cycles and lowers some maintenance requirements. Considering these factors, what is it about the MD-11 specifically that has made it an in-demand cargo jet? Perhaps the 2 biggest reasons that the MD-11 is doing well as a cargo jet, especially in 2020 and 2021, is its low cost of acquisition combined with its high capacity. As CAPA noted last April, extending the leases on its elderly MD-11Fs would be a lower cost way for Lufthansa Cargo to maintain freighter capacity than replacing them with more modern aircraft. When compared to a 777F, the MD-11 carries 81% of the load capacity. However, the MD-11 also ends up being cheaper and more readily available when compared to the newer 777F. Although more efficient in the long run, converting a passenger 777 into a cargo version would take time and ultimately cost more than an MD-11. That makes the latter a more attractive option for the time being. This is especially true now when belly hold capacity is low with passenger flights down significantly. Freight companies have a limited window of time to capitalize on the demand for cargo aircraft, and the old MD-11 helps them achieve this at a reduced cost. Did you ever get the chance to fly on an MD-11 while it was used for passenger service? Share your experiences by leaving a comment. In addition to our daily YouTube videos, Simple Flying publishes over 150 articles and a podcast every week. If you're looking for the latest aviation news and insights, visit simpleflying.com. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe before you go.